through for this one. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And for that game against the Knicks, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Tyler Hero is out there with Gary Harris. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Reed in at the 3. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to strike.
Here's Reed. Rebound Miami. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. The role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Reed passes to Dick. Fires it. Nice strike for him. Sinking his first shot.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year. Pass to Anderson. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Hero with the bucket.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
With the crossover. The rebound by Ware.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expected to make.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, we just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from defense. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Oh, look, Brian. Even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Harris misses.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Reed passes to Dick. That's to Reed. Wiggins. Reed. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Hero outside. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Fires for 3. Now one is off.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Reed. Kicks it out to Barnes. Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Pass to Wiggins. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And he goes in for the dunk.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Harris outside. And here's Wiggins. Here's Anderson. To the inside. Clock at 6. Hero with the bucket.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 4. Got it. Reed's got 5 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, Where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is in trouble.
Now here's Hero. He's got 7. There's a screen. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. 10 points for him.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Miami making a switch here. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the East. Barnes checked in for Toronto. Reed comes in for Dick. And Miami also making a switch. Browns checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Reed. And he makes it on the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Kyle Anderson. There's Brown in at the 2. Here's Hansen. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He dropped 35 points and chalked up a few assists along the way as well. He had his fingerprints on every part of the game. He was able to impact things tonight, Brian.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just going out and doing other things. That's a nice find by Ingram, getting it to the open man.
Miami leading by 6. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Brown. 6 points for him. They immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Dick, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. So for Miami, and some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
And you look at Reed, if he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut to the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges in winning the whole thing.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly out through the air. I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
40 seconds left in the first half. 4 seconds left. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Harris. And the Heat lead by 8.
With a bit of an old-school feel to his game, Wiggins refuses to shy away from the mid-range.
Reed passes to Ingram. Drains the triple. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Quickly against Hero. The three. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Miami out in front. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Miami Heat.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game. Game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard-working, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Reed in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Hero. It's Wiggins on the wing. Over Reed. Wiggins, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Reed with it. Now Wiggins defending. Reed can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's always like that. Those are the opportunities you have.
Wiggins against Reed. Now here's Anderson to the middle. Here's Ware. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ware's got his first 2 points of the night. All right, let's check in with Allie LaCourse.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. So it's Miami now. Toronto making their last shot. Now Hero. 10 points for him. Offline with a 3.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And the shot goes down. Reed's got 17 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Quickly against Hero. Wiggins outside. Pass to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Hero finds Wiggins. That one is cast for Wiggins.
Timeout. And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. Toronto, number 1.
They've been able to consistently slow opponents, using every tool they have to shut them down.
Quickly inside. Inside. From the low block. The back shot, no good. Miami leading by 4. Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Anderson. Anderson's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Reed. The layup falls. Reed's got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Hero outside. Outside, Anderson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, a player like Anderson will always have...
Well, the Heat's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field, setting the floor for Miami. They've got Rashawn Holmes, and it's Hansen in at the point. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Reed. And Holmes pulls it down. So it's Miami now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Out to the wing. Pass to Brown. And there's a pick. Holmes passes to Hansen. 4 on the clock. Back to Holmes. Holmes with the big jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Reed. Rebound Miami. Holmes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Hansen. He's started by Barnes. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And after playing the first half without a single turnover, he's gotten a little careless since the break.
Toronto making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Hero, he's checked in for